And we have another familiar name here on the Final Cut. So glad you could join us today. Yes, a indie filmmaker whose work we've covered here in the past has a new film out called What Happened to Dorothy Bell. It is from director Danny Villanueva Jr., and we get the story of Ozzy, whose grandmother, she kind of has a psychotic break when Ozzy was very young. And everybody thought grandma was a little, and her grandma's name was Dorothy Bell. And so we catch up with Ozzy, an older Ozzy, who is going through some traumatic things. She's going through some therapy. She's doing a video journal. And we see through her video journal how she tries to figure out what happened to her grandmother and what caused her grandmother to do the things she did, and how that might reflect on her and how she may be also suffering from some things that her grandmother was suffering from. But is this all psychological, or is there something more supernatural going on? And that's what we watch Ozzy try to explore through her found footage video journal. Danny Villanueva Jr. continues to impress me with every work of theirs that I see. I mean, this one is found footage, and me and found footage don't exactly get along, but I was pulled into this. The creep factor, the uneasiness in here, and the humanistic aspect of our characters, I really appreciated and enjoyed quite a bit. Ozzy Gray is played by Asaya Meadows, and she does fantastic in here. Ozzy is a great character you get behind, you feel for. You're like, oh, I don't want anything happen to Ozzy. And you feel, as things are discovered, you feel that surprise and that tension and that heartbreak as things are revealed, not only about Ozzy's grandmother, Dorothy, but just things in general. As the story plays out, it's a very intriguing story, giving us an interesting mythology here that really had me guessing where it was going to go. Now, Arlene Arnon Bibbs plays Dorothy Bell. Loved her performance in here. We get shots of her in flashbacks and such. Very disturbing performance from Arlene, and I loved that. I just love that you buy into, something is different about this person and is rather scary. There's a couple of very scary, tense moments in here. We've got Dr. Robin Conley being played by Lisa Wilcox. Great to see Lisa here. She gets a role as the therapist, and there's a turn in this film where things just get creepy and scary, and they freak me out. And that doesn't happen often, but there's a shot in the beginning, just at the beginning of like when things really start to get a little crazy. There's this one shot that just like, it disturbed me, right? And look for Jason Paul Collum, who's also a filmmaker, showing up here as library receptionist. Look, great seeing Jason on camera, but really, Ozzy Gray is a character, thanks to the performance of Meadows, that you can get behind. And the direction, explaining why everything was being shot was really set up well. There's a great atmosphere, creepy atmosphere in this old library that they're shooting at. It involves a book, and the book has like pages. I mean, they did not skimp on setting up the world that Ozzy is in, and you buy into that. And if you buy into that, and you can buy into the found footage aspect, you're really gonna you just get pulled into this. And by the end, that jaw is gonna drop at least once or twice at the end. But I was happy how it resolved at the end for the most part. I really was. And, some special effects in here, practical gore effects in here, used sparingly, used efficiently, as Danny Villanueva does. And I highly recommend, if What Happened to Dorothy Bell is playing at a festival near you, I highly recommend you go see this. This is a solid found footage film that is creepy. It is tension filled. It is also got an emotional layer to it. And just, it's great seeing Danny continue to improve with every film that is made by Villanueva Jr. And I can't wait to see what they come up with next. So thank you for watching. If you have seen What Happened to Dorothy Bell, would love to hear your thoughts on this film. Seek it out where you can. I no doubt that it will get distribution. And in fact, I think it did get picked up by Raven Banner, but I get not 100% on that yet. So yeah, hopefully it can be shown to the masses even more, because it is an impressive film. And check it out, folks, where you can when it gets released on VOD. So thank you so much for listening to me ramble. If you like, subscribe, bells and whistles and all that here, if you could help us get to 5,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I thank you for your support, and until next time, remember, keep that ticket stub.